The crowd who voted for Trump. If you voted for Trump, you voted for the person who the Klan supported. You voted for the person who Nazis support. You voted for the person who the alt-right supports. That's the crowd that you are in.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Chase, and I gotta say, it's been a minute since my last video. I think it was back in early December. So, yeah, I'm back. So it's good to be making some videos again. And wow, man, what is there? There is a lot going on. That's for sure. None of this stuff I would have predicted anyway. Man, with the whole. Yeah, well, you all know what happened. It's crazy. So going off of that, it is like people out there are losing their minds. There's some people that have lost their minds a long time ago. And one of those people is Don Lemon and Chris Cuomo, who are both in this video together. And Don Lemon he goes off the wall. And let's just take a look at what this ignorant fool has to say, because that's what he is. He's being ignorant here. So what they're doing, so Chris Cuomo was talking about Trump supporters and where do they fall right now. So let's take a listen.
Now what you hear is, well, you can't say that everybody who voted for Trump is like the people who went into the Capitol. Response.
You can't say that. What? Everybody's like.
Everybody who voted for Trump is like them.
No, I just explained to you. If you are on that side, you need to think about the side you're on. I'm never on the side of the Klan.
Okay. As much as I'll just flat out say I don't like Don Lemon. I don't. I think whatever. That's not important. I don't like him. So I will say this right here. This is like 2016 Don Lemon. Okay. Like this is still very what he's saying here.
I am principal people, conservative or liberal, never on the Klan side. Principal people, conservative or liberal, never on the Nazi side. Principal people who are conservative or liberal, never on the side that treats their fellow Americans as less than. Okay.
I get where he's coming from. That's what I mean by this, like 2016 Don Lemon. Okay, what he's saying is still dumb, okay? Because it can be, this statement can be twisted in any scenario that you want and can fit. It's like, you know, principled and conservative people shouldn't live in neighborhoods with lots of crime. Okay, it's like he is completely making an argument for guilt by association. Oh, you know him? Oh, that means you believe what they believe, and you're just as guilty. It's a sham argument, and he should be just. Chris Cuomo, if he had any integrity at all, should just call Don Lemon out. Which I will give Chris Cuomo a little bit of credit, because he will do that a little bit.
That says that your fellow Americans should not exist. That says your fellow Americans should be in a concentration camp. Or that sides with...
The only people advocating that your fellow Americans should not exist or your fellow Americans should be in a concentration camp is the left. They're the ones that tweet out, how do we rid people of the MAGA indoctrination? That is only coming from their side. Everything, he is gaslighting. He's completely gaslighting right here.
Slavery or sides with any sort of bigotry.
Right, and if they say, I don't agree with those people, I just like Trump's policy.
Well, then get out of the crowd with him. Get out of the crowd with him.
I wasn't in the crowd. I just voted for Trump.
You're in the crowd who voted for Trump. If you voted for Trump...
Okay, this is where I give Chris Cuomo a little bit of credit. He kind of gives this rebuttal. Hey, look, I just voted for Trump. Okay, look, I'm not associated. And Don Lemon, this is where Don Lemon just absolutely loses it. And he just goes completely off the rails.
You voted for the person who the Klan supported. You voted for the person who Nazis support. You voted for the person who the alt-right supports. That's the crowd that you are in.
No, Don, that's not the crowd you are in. Okay? Not, Trump supporters didn't, okay, hey, oh my God. I'm sorry, this is such a dumb statement that you actually have to dumb yourself down to be able to talk about it. No intelligent person would be having this kind of a conversation. So you have to literally, okay, how do I get dumber to be able to think like Don Lemon is right now? He is saying the most ridiculous stuff that, like I was saying before. Well, okay, so the left, Biden supporters, okay? There's people that are Antifa. They went and destroyed and rioted. They still riot every single night in Portland. Who knows what the property damage is at this point? I think after the summer riots, with BLM and Antifa, I think it came out to about $2 billion in damages, property damage overall. Okay, so would it be fair for me to say, hey, you regular old Biden supporter, you support all that because you voted for Biden? No, that sounds dumb. And you shouldn't, that would be dumb for me to say, and I would be rightfully ridiculed for it.
You voted for the person who incited a crowd to go into the Capitol and potentially take the lives of lawmakers.
No, he didn't. Show me, Don. Show me exactly where Trump said that. Show me. You can't. Because he never did. He never tweeted it. He never made a video about it. He never made a speech about it. He never said it. You are lying. You are lying. Don Lemon, you are a liar. If you had any evidence about that at all, you would flash it on the screen for everybody to see. But Trump never said that. He said, go home, be at peace, don't riot, don't commit violence. That's not what we're about. That's not what the patriots are about. That's not what this country's about. Don't go do any of that. Go home, be at peace. That's what Trump said.
Took the lives of police officers, took the lives of innocent lives who were there on the Capitol that day. You voted on that side, and the people in Washington are continuing to vote on that side.
And that's it. So, Don, you, and Chris Cuomo, for that matter, I from statements that Chris Cuomo has said, his hypocrisy is right up there with Don Lemon's. You both are dumb. And Don, you should be ashamed of what you're saying. Because this is the kind of rhetoric that people who, don't keep up with politics, this is what they come home and they hear. And that's what gets planted in their minds. This is just pure, unfiltered, dumb indoctrination. And that's why we get lawmakers. That's why we get lawmakers today like Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez. Is because they grew up with these Don Lemon characters, just feeding them nonsense. And then they go into Capitol Hill, and that's what the kind of philosophy they have, is this completely brain dead philosophy. Anyways, guys, that's the video. If you like this video, please go down and like it. If you have not yet already, please subscribe to the channel. This year, I've been doing a lot of thinking. This year is going to be a big year for me. with in terms of YouTube. I want to grow it because honestly, I feel like I've been sitting on the fence a little too long with my YouTube, and there's a lot of things happening, and a lot of people that I know are being kicked off of platforms, and I'm fortunate enough that I'm still here. I am a small channel, as you guys know, but I'm fortunate enough to still be here, and shoot, I better start digging in. So I gotta step up my game. I gotta step it up for myself and for people who, you know, are on the right side of freedom. If you love freedom, this channel's for you. So anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed that video, and as always, peace out.